Hey everyone, welcome on in to a deeper dive into our sacred space collection, highlighting all of the sisters that are part of our sacred space boxes. My intention behind creating these sacred space boxes were for several reasons. Reason number one, allowing women in particular to use items in a way that can amplify their own self-care and their own connection to self from the comfort of their own home, learning rituals and different techniques that they can utilize to support themselves from the body, the mind, and the soul. On top of that, I love to highlight women small business owners in our sacred collection boxes. Us small business owners have to stick together and band together. And each purchase of a sacred space collection box opens up an opportunity for you, the consumer, to support a small business, which is one of the foundations of this country we live in. And honoring small businesses is a really important part of my work I do. So today we're diving deep into one of the many items that you get in your Sacred Space collection boxes. So when you open up a Sacred Space box, whatever box you got, whatever theme it was, you're always going to find a little booklet in the front. This booklet is a how-to guide of what is in that box and how to actually utilize everything. Plus, you'll always notice there's a welcome message from me. And the cool thing is we have rituals at the back of our booklets always to honor the moons, if you like new and full moons, relaxation, and amplifying uplifting rituals. Then it helps you to be like, oh, I have all these items. How the heck do I use them? So we really make it easy for you. On top of that, these videos, and in a moment, our sacred sister is going to help highlight one of the items in the box so you can deepen those rituals with that specific item. So we have, if you notice, always these amazing sacred sisters, and you see their beautiful photos. And what you get to see in here is what the collection has in store for you with their item. Plus, they always make special invitations, special offers to receive discounts, savings, or time with many of these women. And we have highlighted here the Kim K. Johnson, aka Herb Nerd, one of our sacred sisters that has been a part of the boxes since they began. So if you look in here, there's always, our crystals, our candles, but there's always something super juicy from Kim K. Johnson in every single box with bundles of herbs and teas and spices. So Kim, I would love for you, first off, to just share with everyone, what made you join the Sacred Space collection, as well as you have great insights into how people can be more intentional with these specific items that you put in the boxes, not only medicinally, but more on an energetic and spiritual level. So introduce everyone. This is Sacred Sister Kim here.
Well, thanks, Tracy. So my purpose for, or why did I join Sacred Space Collections is because I want to introduce people to how to use teas, herbs, and spices, not only in their foods and for ingesting when they drink a beautiful cup of tea, but there are always energetic and spiritual elements that are involved when you are mindful, especially about what it is that you are using and how you're using it. So I hope that each time somebody is introduced to a new herb, tea, or spice that is chosen specifically for the theme of each box, and has energetic elements that will coordinate with the other sisters' elements inside the box. So we aren't each just individual and separate. The box is a total program. And if you apply mindfulness to all the elements that are inside the sacred collection, it will make a difference in your life every day. And teas and herbs are just a really awesome way to bring that mindful, energetic, spiritual focus into your morning rituals and into your afternoon and into your evening. So there's always a place for it. And I've got a couple things I'd like to bring to the table today just to help us understand what I mean by that. First of all, I pull herb cards, Tracy, and the one I pull
Oh, Kim, I think you got so excited about your herb carbs, you muted yourself.
Up there I am. I lost my little mouse. Yes, I got so excited. So anyway, I always do. What I find fascinating about chamomile is that chamomile is actually one of the herbs, teas, and spices you can use in all ways. You can throw chamomile in a soup if you want to. People use chamomile a lot for that tea before they go to bed. It really helps to relax and bring all of your energies and thoughts back into yourself. But did you know that it's also a way of reintroducing yourself to your inner child? So if you all remember the Beatrix Potter, Peter Rabbit stories, Mom gave him a cup of chamomile. And that was one of the ways that she brought her inner child, Peter, to calm him and bring him to a good place. But I thought what you'd find interesting is that it helps you to think back to your childhood. And the spiritual message here is that we should all have fun, enjoy our lives, return to the things that we just super enjoyed as kids, play games, jump up and down, sing and dance. And chamomile is a reminder of that. So I brought chamomile to the table today. And that's an example of how something you're very familiar with has an energetic spiritual side to it. My favorite thing to talk about kind of is the tea and tisane or herbal teas that we talk about. And so I'm going to introduce to your audience a little visual. Tea, and if you're, oh, my phone wants to talk to us today. It didn't understand me because I wasn't talking to my phone. So if you've ever seen one of these, and put it in front of my camera, this is a hand rolled, tied, specialty green tea. And the senses, all 5 senses, are what makes being mindful and ceremonial about tea. You smell it, you touch it, you taste it, you hear it if you are being mindful. And so we're going to turn the water on here, Tracy. I'm going to pour some water, and before we're all done, I'm going to show everybody how beautiful a tea can be and how visual it can be, and why the visual is something that feeds us.
I love what you're saying, Kim, and I think it's what you mentioned about infusing everything together, that you are not separate from the crystal or the candle in the box. Is we get to create these rituals that we can have in our own homes, or we also, a lot of times, we create community experiences where women bring the boxes to these. These are in person or virtual experiences that we do so that you can have that 5 sense experience. You know I have had you come on to some of my events, and we've done tea rituals at healing retreats. And it is really powerful. The feedback I've gotten from women of using something as simple as a cup of tea can help unlock many things from different parts of their life that they know they need to heal, or from just having a moment to get silent and connect to self. So it's a really great thing. And I can't wait for people now, as Kim poured, to show this visual experience that I think a lot of people don't, they forget about in tea. It's like tea is an art form in and of itself, a beautiful piece of art.
So one of the things that happens with tea is it opens. I know it's really hard to see that in this camera, but the tea is beginning to open. And now this is a hand-tied tea, and there's the flower that's going to start to bloom here in a moment. But not only does it create a really good taste, look at, can you see the flower in there, Tracy?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's like a butterfly coming out of a chrysalis.
Isn't that just amazing? It's so pretty, and it's even prettier in person. But this will continue to open up, and you know, you just watching the opening, observing the color of the flower, seeing, I always sort of see like a seaweed feel to the green leaves as they open into their fullness. I mean, I just think that's a fabulous, and this will be a really nice, great green tea, which is really good health wise and brings all kinds of things to your happiness and your mindfulness. And another good thing, Tracy, is tea is a really good way to establish small habits on a daily basis without a lot of prep. Like you can make it something that you can do easily in your day, multiple times. Take
Yeah.
that 5 minutes of mindfulness and gratitude and bring spiritual to your day on multiple times. And tea is a really great way to do that.
I agree with that. And the work that I do in my business when I'm supporting my clients and even when we're at events, it's like we call them these mini rituals that we can infuse into our day. We're all busy. There's many things we can do, but everything is really connected to the intention we make around it. We
Yeah.
don't have, yes, they're great. We don't have to have these big epic experiences in our lives to be healed, to feel like we're thriving, to feel connected, to be relaxed. It can come in the power of the intention and then the simplicity of the thing we're using. And that's what Kim gets to offer, all of you, if you become a part of the Sacred Space Collection, is you get the power of the intention she holds for the teas and herbs. Sometimes she puts spices in here in that moment. And then my intention is you get to know Kim more and you get to know what she's about. You get to support a small business and you get more of a concierge service. You get to explore the worlds of teas, herbs, and spices and know how to use them more to amplify. We mentioned, there's medicinal properties to tea, amplifying the spiritual and soul connection. So if you have a box already, open up that pamphlet and see the special savings Kim has already offered you. If you don't have a box, why not become a Sacred Sister and experience the box, because you get that intimate time with self. And then we do events throughout the year so you can bring your Sacred Collection boxes in community and we can come together. So there's such a great opportunity in this little pretty rose gold box for all of you to deeply connect to yourself. And as we close out, Kim, I would love for you to share any last words.
One would be that my online store is goodlifetogo.net. So, take a quick peek, and there's always discounts in the box for shopping at goodlifetogo.net. And there's over 1,000 organic teas, herbs, and spices. And when you connect with me through the box, I'm always available on a one-on-one. So if you have any questions, you can reach out and speak to me, and we will put together a custom blend if that's what you need. And I look forward to meeting all of you and participating in our up and coming events, Tracy.
Yes. And I love what you said, Kim. It's that I call it, right, that special concierge service. So when you purchase a box, you can get them as gifts or have them for yourself. Like, I'm going to be here for you. Kim's going to be here for you. Goodlifetogo.net is going to be a way that you can amplify the experience you got in the box. And custom blends are great. I mean, I purchase a lot of different blends from Kim because then I can find the right blends, the right things that support me. And also like me in different stages of the year. Like sometimes in summer, I need something that different than I need in winter, or I like to have travel items. Like Kim is definitely someone you can go to feel supported in many of those ways. So I want to thank you, Kim, for being a part of our Sacred Space Collection and all of the work that you do. The world definitely needs more of you around. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Tracy.
Yeah, and I also know that we have some upcoming things that I did want to share for people that are joining live. I had mentioned a few times, bringing the boxes to events, and we have a great opportunity. August 26th is our new moon sacred circle. Now, we're not going to be doing anything that is against people's religions or anything. So when we say spiritual and I say the moon, for me, it's just like we're connected to this cool thing called Mother Earth and this planet. And then there's these awesome things up there that the Earth gets to spin around, which are the stars, the moon, and so much more. I like to utilize the power of moons to just bring people together. So my intention around the moon event, it's a new moon, which my intention then will be for this experience is using items of our box, particularly the Flourish box, which Kim had some really amazing items in the box, as well as the crystals, the candle, and so much more. We're going to actually do a ritual. New moons are about setting intentions. The theme of Flourish is about feeling vitality in the life you have right now. So we're going to infuse the theme of the box, which is feeling vital, and then allowing you to set powerful intentions to let yourself be more vital. So join myself, join Kim, at that event. All the Sacred Sisters will be sharing also special savings and different ways that you can get to know them. And you'll get that experience of the community connection. So Kim and I would love to have you there. And anything lastly you want to share about the event, Kim? Oh, I think you got excited again and your tea or something muted you.
I'm just sure that we will have something that is perfect, that event. And I'm looking forward to introducing why the teas, herbs, and spices will enhance flourishing.
I'm excited too. When you told me what you're putting in the box, I got super giddy. So if you want to experience the Flourish box and experience Kim as well as many of the other Sacred Sisters that are part of the box, join us. It's August 26th. It's from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. And if you come live, you get that definitely experience of community medicine. But if you haven't received a box yet, if you are a part of the box, reach out to me. There might be special savings. It's an easy yes to invest in this event. It's 11/11, but there's a special opportunity that you can get for getting a Flourish box and getting the event. You have to obviously buy the Flourish box in time to get it shipped to you before the event. So great opportunity. Go on, check out the special savings for the box as well as the event admission. And if you already have a box, grab that 11/11 ticket, and we can't wait to be with you. Thanks, Kim, for being here, for being a Sacred Sister, and thank all of you that are already Sacred Collection Sisters. And I can't wait to meet more of you and those familiar faces at our new moon event on the 26th. Be well, everybody.
Bye.